Good afternoon. Out here riding. So it was thunderstorms yesterday and it rained a whole bunch for a brief period of time. And I was kind of thinking there might be a little bit of mud or water up here, but I guess it's just been so dry that there's really nothing up here. So up this field, up this valley, there's a single track I've done a couple times. I think I'm just gonna ride it. So here it is. We'll see what it's like. First thing I think that I'd mention is that not like a hard enduro rider. And then I got to thinking about how enduro used to mean like street legal motorcycle, or like a dirt bike that was made street legal. And now enduro, if you say you ride enduro, means like you like flying through the woods at 40 miles an hour on a motorcycle. So I don't know how to use that term anymore. But whatever it is, it's not me. Oh, there's a bunny rabbit running for its life. Oh, low, tight pants. So Sunday, 2 days ago, Jared and Jamie went and rode some really sketchy single track, it sounded like. Yeah, just cliffs and rocks, and Jamie got all beat up and said he dropped the bike quite a few times and had a blast, and then super sore the next day, right? And then I took my adventure bike on a solo thing because I've been working on it quite a bit lately, and rode some stuff I filmed already, and I was kind of timing myself on the BDR solo, see how long it takes for me to do a 100-mile section, which is about 3.5 hours. So I think I could bang out 2 sections in a day, at least in this state, pretty easily. And then on the way back, I met a guy on a really sweet brand new Aprilia, and he had been out camping. He kind of rolled in on my brake spot. And he was a real cool guy. I didn't mind talking to him, and we hung out, and I ended up riding all the way back about 100 miles back with him. So my 4-hour day turned into like a solid 8 hours probably. But that's cool. And I have a potentially new, oh God, geez, wait, just grabbing my handlebars. Potentially new camping buddy. And that's like what my mind is set on. So the point of that story is that those guys are out doing stuff like this times 10. Oh, I can never remember. Let's go get potentially lost. Can't get too lost. I know where I came from. Anyway, this kind of stuff I like. And I don't feel super intimidated by it. But the stuff they were writing, even just the pictures, which pictures and video don't even convey the conditions very well, right? Basically, I just felt like I was glad I missed it, you know? And so I'm kind of at this point where I gotta decide, what is this a track or is it just washed out? I gotta decide what kind of riding I want to do. This is hard because of this water rut. Oh, slippery. And the D606 to start sliding all over the place. It's probably slick. Oh, no problem. I can't go too fast because it's just pushing me right back to dead center. That's just kind of cool. So on the spectrum, I guess I'm a little closer to the adventure rider than whatever you would even call this, I guess. I like this, but like if I hadn't been on this before, I probably wouldn't be continuing up this right now. Ow. That one kind of hurt. Just turned into watching me right through the mud at 5 miles an hour in first gear. Okay, so next thing I wanted to kind of talk out loud about. I'm not going to bore you with explaining what a martyr I am about how difficult it is to set up cameras and recording equipment and manage batteries and all that, right? It just generally make the statement that filming everything and editing it is extremely time consuming. But frankly, I had an excellent time Sunday, just not worrying about any of it. I just went and rode. It was so nice. I got to have my own thoughts, not making any mental notes about the video or anything, you know. We have a ton of roads around here, but on the same time, I've ridden almost all the roads and have some footage from it. Now, granted, a lot of my footage from last year sucks. I don't have a good mic. Really still looking to find my groove for editing and stuff. I mean, that's probably a never-ending battle. But the point is, a lot of time, it's a lot of effort, and some routes just feel like a repeat that's not worth filming. And I work full-time. I can't afford to just be like, okay, let's go do, you know, Oregon BDR this weekend. Let's go into California. Oh, almost dropped it through there. There's weird roots every direction. And if I look at my analytics on YouTube, my age demographic really hits hard between like 45 and 65. So, what do you guys want to watch? The other thing is I've decided I really just don't want to lean into the like clickbait, I don't know, cheap, disgusting stuff that people do to get popular on YouTube. So then I realize I'm just asking the world, like, can't you just watch me for me? With no outline, with no idea, with no reason to film other than like I have a motorcycle. So I guess we'll just see what happens. It bothers me that my videos that take off are the ones with clickbaity titles and hot takes, and I got a really good click-through rate on them and all this YouTube algorithm stuff. And it's like exactly the kind of videos I don't want to make. Sometimes it happens organically, and that's fine. Like the tank install or whatever really made sense to make that video, but I'm not trying to force it. So the channel, this is what? Wet and ready. The channel's gonna have to grow organically, or it's just not gonna grow at all, I guess. So if you watch it, and especially if you're in that demographic of, I guess, 45 to 65, why do you watch? What videos do you like? And what about it did you like? It's such weird mud that I'm riding right now. Also, everybody's attention span seems to be like 5 minutes. And that's just, oh, what the f is this thing? Feels really disingenuous to some of the routes we do to try and cut it down to 5 minutes. You would not believe the amount of, I go ride 5-6 hours, right? That's a lot of video that I cut out to get you down to that 15-minute mark that I aim for. All right, well, that's where that one comes out. There's another place over here that I don't know how to get to. I've dropped down it and it comes out where I started, but I don't know going the other way how to hook up to that. Oh, there's a puddle. I just watched this. I'm not gonna have time tonight to rinse it off. Well, TW is the only one that gets just put away wet though, usually. Because the TW doesn't care. Oh. Okay, so there is mud up here. It's just unpredictably located. Here's your video for the week. It'll probably come out tomorrow. I will edit it when I can. But I do appreciate people watching. thanks for existing, because like I'm out here right now where I really wasn't feeling it after work today. It's just so hot. It's like 92 degrees right now. And it's muggy because there's all this moisture everywhere. I guess I hit my mirror. Okay, well, I'll catch you next weekend. I don't know what I'll be doing. If nobody cares about the adventure stuff, I might just stop recording it, and then I'm gonna have gaps in my footage because I'm going to be doing some adventure riding and moto camping before the end of the year. So we'll see how that goes. Thanks, guys. I'll catch you next time.